everyone. Welcome to tonight's show. I'm your host, Shakori Jackson, and this is
Krishana Thompson.
And tonight's topic is teen stress. I'm just going to give you a little bit of my background. I'm Shakori, a participant in Global Girls, and I've been a part of Global Girls for about 4 years. And at Global Girls, we are a performing arts organization on the south side of Chicago. We have programs such as After School Matters, Take the Stage, and Saturday sessions. I'm going to put up our information so that you can feel free to contact us. Again, we are based on the south side of Chicago, 8151 South Chicago. You can reach us at 773-902-2359 or our website, www.globalgirlsinc.org. Or you can email us at info@globalgirlsinc.org. This week, we have been blessed with the opportunity to go to a show. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but it's called Cavalia. And those tickets are beyond expensive. But Miss Penn got us the opportunity to go there, and it was amazing. Upcoming events. We have summer camp, June 26th through August 11th, 9 a.m. till 3 p.m. Tuition. For the tuition, you have to call for further information. And you need to be there as soon as possible because the slots are filling up. Bring your cousins, your nieces, any girls you can think about. Auditions. We have an audition coming up next Saturday. We not only look at skill level, but also attitude, behavior, ability to get along with others, and attendance. We will give you a text, so make certain we have your cell phone numbers and upcoming show dates as they come in. Now, Krishana,
Yes.
tonight's topic, as I said, was teen stress. Anyone who is watching right now, feel free to call. It's 312-738-1060. Again, that's 1312-738-1060. This weekend, I interviewed a couple of girls from Global Girls, and I asked them a couple of questions regarding stress. Some of them told me that some things before I tell you what they deal with, can you tell me a couple of things that stress you out?
School is definitely a major problem. Well, it's not a problem, but it's overwhelming sometimes because, you got so much homework and after school programs and stuff that you got to deal with at once. So I would say school is number one for me. Sometimes family issues. That's basically it. School, really.
Yeah, that's crazy because the number one reason why most of the teens that I interviewed were stressed out was because of school. Mm-hmm. School can be a big, big burden. I know me myself, school can be hard sometimes, worrying about getting your grades up, keeping them up, mm-hmm. Passing to the next level, what other people think about you, going to school.
And you got so many classes, you get so much homework at once.
Yeah.
So it'll be hard trying to get all that done, then trying to deal with your after school activities.
Right.
Stuff like that.
And then some teenagers, they have jobs.
Right, yep.
And after school, you might have loads and loads of homework, especially with the charter schools. Mm-hmm. They give you loads and loads of homework. And it just can be overwhelming sometimes.
To balance out everything that you got to do.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that could definitely be stressful.
So how do you deal with these things?
I found out how to manage my time. I started making little notes. I have sticky notes and my notebooks and stuff. So if I pull it out my book bag, it'll be right there. Say, okay, I got to do this, I got to do that. So basically just managing your time well, make sure that you get everything done that needs to be done. And it still be a little bit stressful, but it's a lot more, I can handle it a lot more because I have like little notes that keep me organized.
You hear that? Teens who are watching, a way that you can manage your time, make notes to yourself. What else did you say?
Even
you can
mental
do?
notes. Mental
Yeah.
notes can help too. Like if you can have something to remind you. Like if you see like a color notebook, you can be like, oh, okay, this color. I know I gotta do my math on. I'm very color coordinated because colors help me because they like for some reason colors just pop out to me. So I'll be like, okay, this is my green folder. I got math homework today. Stuff like that. So yeah, I make mental notes and I make physical notes too with sticky notes and stuff like that. So the notes really do help. They help a lot.
Yeah. Feel free to call in. Again, the number is on the screen, 312-738-1060.
Call us, don't be shy.
Please call us. Okay. What were we talking about? Oh, yeah, stress.
Stress.
The second reason why teens are stressed is because of problems they have at home. And sometimes people don't know how to really deal with it. So how do you deal with your stress?
Problems at home. Sometimes, well, I take walks a lot because walking help me just clear my mind and think. I listen to music. Sometimes music can get my mind off whatever I'm dealing with. And I can talk to somebody like my close friends. Talking it out helps too, like telling somebody what you're going through, just getting it off your chest. That helps me a lot too. So
Yeah. By me being a member of the Global Girls Theater Collaborative, I dance, I act, I write poetry sometimes, and Global Girls gives me the opportunity to be able to express myself. So I kind of use my dancing and acting. And do you use special talent sometimes to get your stress out?
Sometimes I sing. I if I write it down, I make it into a song and stuff like that. And I also sometimes I do some cheers because I'm a cheerleader. Sometimes I do some cheers. That kind of helped me too. So it's a lot of different. You just gotta find your own way that help you with the stress. Because sometimes it can be different for everybody, like the solutions. So you just gotta find what fits you.
Yeah. And if you want your child to be enrolled in Global Girls, it's like a one-step process. Call, enroll, that's it. The number is on the screen, our contact information, everything. So feel free to call us. Feel free to call to enroll. Feel free to call to enroll your child. Just feel free to do everything. Now, the next thing I would like to talk about is how long have you been, how long did it take you to find a way to deal with your stress?
Well, school, it took me a little while because, you know, that's like something you do every day. So you really don't have time to like try to think of solutions right away. So on the weekends, I finally, after I was overloaded with homework, I finally just sat down, breathed, and just try to think of solutions. I try to think of things that make me happy and things that keep me organized. So I start coming up with sticky notes and doing cheers and singing and stuff like that because those are the things that that make me happy. So.
Oh, we have a caller.
Okay.
Go ahead, caller.
Hi, I think I've seen you perform before, so I would like to know I think your name is Shapori.
Yeah.
I would like to hear some of your poetry because I think I heard you say that you write to get rid of your stress. So if you could talk about that and maybe do a poem, I think that would be awesome.
Okay. Well, one of my poems that I wrote is a poem that I wrote when I was dealing with stress, and I had lost one of my close friends. This poem is called this. Did I even title this poem? Black Lives Matter. March 11th, 2013, Janiyah Watkins was killed, and so were her dreams. Until this day, her soul still bleeds. She wasn't the only one to bleed, the only one to mislead, to conceive. Our racial separations have not deceased. His forehead is where the bullet meets, where the target is drawn, from dusk till dawn. Michael Brown's teenage body lays in the middle of the street, still festering agony. And while he bleeds, we are still remembering. We miss you too, Fahim. If we stand up together as one to erase the pain, to make us feel numb, maybe we could still hear Hadia Pendleton's heart beat like a drum. Drums that beat faster than the speed of the bullet that slayed Darius Brown. He had no idea he would be playing his last round. When that gun unleashed hell, shot after shot after shot after shot, another body was left to rot. He was known for his speed and his shot. Only this time he was the one to get shot. Like the paper ball I shot, things they send into the air is shot, and enough with the shots, because every time I just said shot, it was probably another one of the guys on the block being shot.
Okay, girl.
That's all.
That was amazing. You wrote that?
Yeah.
That was great.
Knowing me before Global Girls, I would have never been able to do that. Like, at all. But yeah, Global Girls can prepare you to do things you never imagined doing. Like, February of 2016, I was at Global Girls, and one day Miss Penn told me, like, you have the opportunity to go out of the country. And I'm like, out of the country? And she told me, like, we're going to be traveling to the southernmost part of the Caribbean. And I'm like, oh my God, what do I do? What do I need to do? I want to go. And she was like, well, first you got to get your passport. And I'm like, passport? I'm thinking, like, you have to be foreign or something to get a passport. I didn't even know what it was, really. But she explained what a passport to me was to me. And she took me up to the post office. I got my passport. And I'm like, I'm really going on this trip. I never knew I was going to go out of the country. Like, and it was amazing. Talking to girls my age about problems that I go through, I'm like, oh my God. And then to find out that they go through the same things we go through, I'm like, I'm not alone. And going on that trip just really made me appreciate the things that I have, because they appreciate the smaller things. Like, everything, it's just so welcoming. When we got there, they were just so happy to see us. And, like, even for the small things, we could have gave them a notebook and they would say thank you. And it's just like, everything. They appreciated everything.
What kind of activities y'all did?
Well, going down there, when we first got there, we settled in. Then we kind of like got comfortable where we were going and stuff. And then we worked with some of the girls down there from 3 different schools, I believe. Yeah, 3 different schools. And we just talked about our problems and turned those problems into performance pieces through theater and dance.
Wow.
And it was amazing. I mean, they loved the final show. Everybody loved us. They said, when are we coming back? When are we coming back? I still get texts from them every day like, are you coming back to Grenada? Are you coming? I'm like, yes, we're going to come. I'm going to come. I'm making it like I have to go.
That sounds like a good experience.
Yes. And girls my age don't really get that opportunity to go.
Right.
And I'm just so appreciative for Global Girls. And again, you guys can enroll your child anytime you want to, because this is like an amazing experience and it's just amazing. But back to the overhead. You guys can visit us. Come on down to the studio. at 8151 South Chicago. Visit our website, globalgirlsinc.org, or email us, info@globalgirlsinc.org. Call us 773-902-2359. Please call us for further information. Just call us, email us, text us, anything. We need girls. Next, we have another upcoming show, and it is called... Oh, we have a caller. Go ahead, caller.
Hi. Now, I know that you said that that there's a summer program and there's a Saturday program, but what if I had a daughter and I wanted to I want something for her to do after school? Do you have anything for after school?
Oh, yes, we have an after-school program, and it is amazing. You can also get further information about that by calling us or texting us. The information is on the screen again. You can call, text us, email us, visit our website, and for further information, you can just do one of those. But like I said, we have an upcoming event, and it's a play, and it's called Captured by the Game. This play will be amazing. Will you be there?
Definitely.
Okay.
You don't want to miss it.
You don't. This is an amazing play. You guys need to come see it. It is Saturday, May 20th at 7 p.m. at the Global Studio. And make sure you call because you need to get your tickets.
What is the play about?
You'll have to be there to see it.
Well, I try to help y'all. You gotta come.
And then another event we have at Global Girls is Sipping on the South Side. Mm-hmm. Now, this is an event that I think is for adults, but I'm not sure. You'll have to call for further information about it. But you can join us as we sip, socialize, and support Global Girls programs. This event is held Thursday, May 18th at 6 p.m. at the Global Studio, 8151 South Chicago Avenue. Dancing, live music, appetizer, and sipping.
Sounds like fun.
Now, back to teen stress. Another thing that they told me was a problem was talking to people. Who do you talk to when you're stressed out? Nobody?
I talk to my girlfriends. They seem to really understand.
Oh, we have a caller. Go ahead, caller.
Yes, I heard you say that you were part of the After School Matters program. Do you guys?
Oh, yes. I am a part of the Global Girls After School Matters program. It is every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and it's after school. I go from 4 till 7, and it is also an amazing experience. People who've never performed before, they come and they get to express themselves. And sometimes they come and they just stay with us. And it's like, we just welcome them to the family.
Yeah. So it's like somewhere you can go to like let your emotions be yourself. So it sounds like Global Girls really welcoming and it helps freedom of expression, really. You don't get that all the time.
Yeah, and it's like you can express yourself without being judged. Like, I just love being at Global Girls because it's almost like a second home to me. Like, the people are so welcoming. And every time they greet you, it's with a smile.
It's good to have
good vibes all the time.
Somewhere to go to just be yourself, because that's why you should enroll your girls so they can have somewhere to go and be themselves, because you never know if your teens or even your children, your younger girls stressing, you know, they can have somewhere to go and just let it out, because they always can't talk. Just like you said that sometimes girls have problems with expressing themselves or talking to people, and this another way for them to express themselves.
Yeah, and another good way to express yourself is by expressing yourself to your peers. a lot of people don't have people to talk to, but like me, at first I didn't have people to talk to. Like my grandma, she's kind of older, and my mom, she's really busy all the time, so she's always at work, and I really never had anyone to talk to. But when I got to Global Girls, if it wasn't a facilitator or someone higher than me, I always had the option to go speak to some of my peers.
Yeah.
So yeah,
So it's always somebody to talk to.
right, being around peers is just, you feel more connected.
Especially if it's somebody that is really connecting with you, that know what
Yeah.
you're going through. So that is good to have some of your peers.
And there's all type of different girls at Global Girls. You can find the silly ones, the quiet ones, the shy ones. It's just
so somebody there to connect with.
yeah.
So.
It's just so diverse, and everybody just so welcoming. It's like a second home, like I said. Right now, you're not a part of Global Girls. Are you considering being part of Global Girls?
Definitely. Global Girls sound like it has a lot of good opportunities, and y'all go on fun trips and stuff. Of course, I want to go, but mainly because it is a way to express yourself, and a lot of people be needing stuff like that, like come express yourself through dance or plays and acting and stuff like that. So yeah, and I'm trying to work on expressing myself. So that'd be a good way to start.
Definitely.
So
especially at Global Girls. It's no being quiet at Global Girls. You have to speak. You have to.
And sometimes I need that extra push.
Yeah.
Because you can't do it on your own sometimes.
Yeah.
You can be too shy, too quiet. But if you get that extra push and people behind you to support you, then that's great.
Yeah. But yes, feel free. Oh, we have a caller. Go ahead, caller. Caller, go ahead with your question.
Hello. I have a. Hello.
Yes.
Yes. I have a question for.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you. You have a question for who?
The two beautiful young ladies on the panel. I just wanted to know that when you all come together, peers, do you all come up with solutions to your issues, your concerns?
Yes, we do come up with solutions to our problems, and we put them on stage. When we do our theater pieces or our dances, we always want to leave the audience with a moral, like a lesson, or a way or a solution to solve what we're going through. Like one of our past performances, we had it where it was about parents who just don't understand, and just talking to your parents, period.
Right.
And when we showed that to some of the people who came to see the show, some of the parents opened up more, and they started to talk more. I know my mom did. She was she was pretty open after that show. And sometimes parents don't just don't understand. They might get tied up all in their work and stuff, and they don't really get the chance to talk to you. So basically, that show, we were just telling them that it's better if you talk to your child more often.
So you guys come up with solutions and put them into theater?
Yes.
Okay.
Now, that is the end for today's show. You can catch us again probably next Monday, I believe. And enjoy the rest of your day. Again, our information is on the screen. Don't forget. And have a nice day. Thanks for tuning in.
Thanks for watching.